Hi everyone, my name's Vicki Parker and I'm standing outside of Ebinger School to shine a little light on how this school got its name. So the building itself was built in 1926, 1927, but to understand where the name comes from, you have to travel back to the 1800s. Who exactly are the Ebingers, and why is Christian Ebinger's name memorialized in our community? Okay, so imagine this. It's 1834 and you're traveling up an old Indian trail away from Chicago, trying to get up towards Milwaukee. And you have one horse to get you there, and when you get up to this neighborhood, your horse gets bit by a snake and dies. So you're essentially stranded, and you decide that this place is as good a place as any to start your farm. Well, that's exactly what happened to Christian Ebinger and his parents, Catherine and John, and they were the first non-native settlers in the neighborhood. So they came here with their family, decided to settle, start their life here, and that old Indian trail, that is none other than Milwaukee Avenue. The family laid claim to 80 acres of farmland right here between Devon and Touhy Avenue, and they built a single-story 12 by 14-foot cabin. They established a Sunday school in their home and became well-known figures in the area as the population grew. Back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, Edison Park would have been a fairly popular area since it served as a portage between the Chicago and Des Plaines River, and everyone in those days traveled by boat. So it turns out that Christian Ebinger wasn't just some guy in the neighborhood. He actually was the first licensed evangelical pastor from the state of Illinois, and his family went on to found this church right here, the United Methodist Church of Edison Park. So when the school was built in 1926, 1927, they decided to dedicate it to Christian Ebinger Sr. Now you know why.